You guys will never guess who's in town this weekend. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Schmaler Wift. Taylor Swift is in Houston this weekend. The whole city is like shut down for her practically, it feels like. And so it's only fitting that we film another Taylor Swift video today. If you'll notice, I'm in a different car. And this is ironic because one of you commented on a recent video of mine and said that whenever I film my reaction to Red, Taylor's version, my car is gonna die because it's such a long album. And you'll never guess what happened yesterday. My car died. Not filming a Taylor Swift video, but still. So we're in my dad's car today. Today we're gonna be listening to Evermore. I think I'm gonna make this a part 1 and a part 2 just so that I have more time to like film and edit this. A lot of you said that Evermore is your favorite album by Taylor Swift and that it has some of her best songs on it, even though Folklore is the one that like won a Grammy. So I'm excited to check it out. The first song on the album is called Willow. It already sounds so... I've heard this song before. I heard this song on the radio yesterday because they're only playing Taylor Swift this weekend in Houston on the radio. I'm not even kidding. So I actually listened to this song on the radio and I thought it was really good.
I'm like the water when your ship rolled in that night. Rough on the surface but you cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face. Lost in your current like a priceless wine.
Sounds like an Ed Sheeran song.
The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow.
Look,
I'm begging
got
for
it.
you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man.
I'm telling you, I took this in on the radio.
Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. I come back stronger than a 90s trend. Wait
Love
for
that.
the signal and I'll meet you.
What a strong melody. Like the way it just keeps going and keeps repeating but doesn't get old. Like at the end when she sings it an octave lower and you just want to keep listening to it. Like the fact that I listened to the song once on the radio and I already like remembered some of the words, that's a good sign. And that's a catchy song. The next song is called Champagne Problems.
You booked the night train for a reason, so you could sit there in this hurt. Because I dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing.
This is a TikTok sound.
On the landing.
Again.
Champagne problems.
How many sounds does she have on TikTok/Instagram Reels? This is getting ridiculous.
Champagne problems.
Champagne Problems. That's a really low note.
Your hometown skeptics called it champagne problems. You had a speech, you're speechless. Love slipped beyond your reaches, and I couldn't give a reason. Champagne problems.
That's kind of cool that she changed the lyrics for the second chorus.
One for the money, two for the show. I never was ready, so I watch you go. Sometimes you just don't know the answer till someone's on their knees and asks you. She would have made such a lovely bride. What a shame she's fucked in the head. They said, but you'll find the real thing instead. She'll patch up your tapestry that I shred and hold your hand while dancing. Never leave you standing, crestfallen on the landing with champagne problems.
That was crazy. The end actually built up so much. She was doing all the classic Taylor Swift things. She was listing. She was chanting. She was like, she said so much in so little time towards the end of that song. She had a lot to say. It was happening so fast. I was just trying to keep up. This is so funny. But in response to some of y'all's comments on the Folklore video I made, you were telling me like about all these people. Betty, James, didn't realize that they weren't real until somebody commented and was like, Taylor's making up stories for this album. I didn't realize that. Y'all were telling me about all these people and I'm like, oh, these are based on real people she knows. And then one of you finally just said, no, she's like making stuff up. So now when I listen to her music, I'm thinking to myself, is this like another story that she's making up? Or is this like something that actually happened to her? And if that's the case, what what's the full story there, because of course I wouldn't know. The song depicts longtime college sweethearts who had very different plans for the same night, one to end it and one who brought a ring. I really was not getting that from this song. No, it makes sense. She literally said something about a ring, and okay, now it's coming together. Hearing the gist of the story is really helping things come together in hindsight. Okay, loving the tea. It is kind of fun that she's just like making up really dramatic stories like that. Like that could be the plot line to a TV show or a movie. I'm gonna keep going. The next song is called Gold Rush. I swear if this is another TikTok sound.
Gleaming, twinkling, eyes like sinking ships on waters, so inviting, I almost jump in. I don't like a gold rush, gold rush.
Wow.
I don't like anticipating my face in a red
That was
flush.
crazy.
I don't like that anyone without a feel your touch. Everybody wants you, everybody wonders what it would be like to love you. Walk past, quick brush. I don't like slow motion, double vision in rose blush. I don't like the falling feels like flying till the bone crush. Everybody wants you, but I don't like a gold rush. What my stand be like to grow up that beautiful? With your hair falling into place like dominoes. I see me past your wooden floors, with my ego's t-shirt hanging from the door. At dinner parties I call you out on your contrarian shit. And the coastal town we wandered around had never seen a love as pure as it. And then it fades into the gray.
This is so good.
Cause it could never be. Cause I don't like a gold rush.
Has she repeated like any melody yet? I don't even know what's going on.
What must it be like
That is
to
so
grow
good.
up that beautiful? With your hair falling into place like dominoes. Cause it fades into the gray of my day. Cause it will never be.
That was so randomly like intense and beautiful, like the intro and the outro. She didn't have to go that hard. I really like that song. That was definitely my favorite song so far. This is definitely more my vibe. It's a little bit more upbeat. So is it about like she just doesn't want to date like a movie star or something? Like it's like too much. Like everyone's jealous of this person. With your hair falling into place like dominoes. Does that even make sense? I don't know, but I know what she's saying. I like it. We're gonna keep going. The next song is called 'Tis the Damn Season. Okay, let's see.
If I wanted to know who you were hanging with while I was gone, I would have asked you. It's the kind of cold fogs up windshield glass, but I felt it when I passed you. There's an ache in you, but there by the ache in me. It's all the same to you, it's the same to me. So we could call it even, you could call me babe for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season right this time. I'm staying at my parents' house, and the road not taking looks real good now.
Sorry, I have to pick somebody up really quick. Here, don't go anywhere.
So just her?
I mean, if they all want to be in here, they totally can. Okay.
They don't hook her.
So sorry about that, guys. Where were we?
But if it's all the same to you, it's the same to me. And so far, I escaped it too. Remember how you watched me leave. But if it's okay with you, it's okay with me. 'Tis the damn season right this time. I'm staying at my parents' house, and the road not taking looks real good now.
Okay, that song seemed pretty straightforward to me. It was just about like going home for the holidays and like rekindling an old love just for the time that you're home. I'm gonna be real. I actually did not love that song, but that's okay. We all have our favorites, I'm sure. I do just want to say I'm so sorry for not properly introducing my dog in the last video. Like, half of you thought her name was James. All right, Jinxie. Sit up, queen. This is my dog, Jinx. Her name is Jinx, but she loves Taylor Swift, right? She's a Swiftie. Okay, I vote we just continue with the album. The next song is called Tolerate It. What's she tolerating? Let's find out. Oh, I love that. I actually love that already.
I sit and watch you reading with your head low.
Oh, weird.
I wake and watch you breathing with your eyes closed.
Okay.
I sit and watch you. I notice everything you do or don't do. You're so much older and wiser, and I wait by the door like I'm just a kid. Use my best colors for your portrait. Lay the table with the fancy shit, but you tolerate it. I greet you with the battle heroes. Now I'm begging for footnotes in the story of your life, drawing hearts in the byline. Always taking up too much space or time. You assume I'm fine, but what would you do if I break free and leave us in ruins? Took this dagger in me and removed it. Gain the weight of you, then lose it. Believe me, I could do it.
I liked how the melody fit in with the piano. That was like super unexpected and weird at the beginning, and then you kind of get used to it. But, like, weird in a cool way. And the way the song started, just like repeating how she sits and watches him, it's like you don't really get the full meaning of that and like the weight that that holds until you listen to the whole song, and then at the very end she comes back and says that she just sits and watches him. Then it's like all of a sudden those lines at the beginning make sense, and you can like feel their full weight of she's just watching someone who she does so much for, who doesn't do anything but tolerate her. So that kind of hit. Still feels a little bit slow to me. Like, I really liked it at the beginning, and maybe it's because I just filmed a video about heavy metal that I feel this way. I don't know, guys. No Body, No Crime featuring HAIM. I'm very intrigued. Okay, right off the bat.
He did.
Okay, it's giving Fearless.
SD's a friend of mine. We meet up every Tuesday night for dinner and a glass of wine. SD's been losing sleep. Her husband's acting different and it smells like infidelity. She says that ain't my Merlot on his mouth. That ain't my jewelry on our joint account. No, there ain't no doubt. I think I'm gonna call him out. She says, I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. No, nobody, no crime, but I ain't letting up until the day I die. He did it, he did it. SD wasn't there Tuesday night at Olive Garden, at a job or anywhere. He reports his missing wife, and I noticed when I passed his house, his truck has got some brand new tires, and his mistress moved in, sleeps in SD's bed and everything. No, there ain't no gotta catch him out.
Did he kill her?
I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. No, nobody, no crime, but I ain't letting up until the day I die. Good thing my daddy made me get a boating license when I was 15. And I've cleaned enough houses to know how to cover up a scene. Good thing Estee's sister's gonna swear she was with me. She was with me, dude. Good thing his mistress took out a big life insurance policy. They think she did it, but they just can't prove it. They think she did it, but they just can't prove it. She thinks I did it, but she just can't prove it. No, nobody, no crime. I wasn't letting up until the day he died.
Bro, wait. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Before I talk about it, let me make sure I have my story straight. Wait, Esty is one of the girls in HAIM? Okay, that adds a whole nother layer to this. Hold on. So at the beginning, Esty thinks her husband is cheating on her. Okay, we got that. She says, I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. Okay, that was already, like, I was in shock. And then, shock of the century. We think her husband killed her? Like, this is where things started getting, oh, Estee's sister is gonna swear she was with me. Okay, I get it. Okay, so Taylor, or, you know, whoever the narrator is, whatever, killed him because he killed her. But she's, like, framing it to look like the mistress killed him. That is insane. Okay, the song itself was obviously, had more of a country sound to it. Like, it reminded me of Fearless, that album, and it was a little bit more upbeat, but the storyline, that's what got me. I don't like watch a lot of movies or TV shows, actually. I feel like I don't like take in a lot of fiction, but it's interesting that this is like resonating with me so much in song format. Like, I never considered that I can get fiction in the form of music, and I love music. I guess all of these songs are kind of like that though, and this one is like the only one that really hit for me, but this is also the only one that has an insane plot line. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. The next song is called Happiness. I don't even know how to move on from that though. I think I can leave Jinx here while I go to get some connection. Stay here, queen. Be right back. You hold the fort down. I got it to load.
Honey, when I'm above the trees, I see this for what it is. But now I'm right down in it. All the years I've given is just shit we're dividing up. Showed you all of my hiding spots. I was dancing when the music stopped. And in the disbelief I can't face reinvention, I haven't met the new me yet.
I really like the lyrics so far.
There'll be happiness after you, but there was happiness because of you. Both of these things can be true. There is happiness. No, I didn't mean that. Sorry, I can't see facts through all of my fury. You haven't met the new me yet. No one teaches you what to do. When a good man hurts you, and you know you hurt him too. Honey, when I'm above the trees, acid rain on the pillow where you used to lay your head.
That is a good lyric.
After giving you the best I had, tell me what to give after that.
Okay, that one was really cute. I feel like that one had some of my favorite lyrics I've heard from her yet. Just the line about like seeing over the trees and like how it all makes sense when you're up there, but like when you're down in it, it's a different story. She had some really good imagery with like She said something about a sunset and like her dress she wore at midnight. This is just off the top of my head. But so much good imagery in there that like personally kind of hit me. The lyric where the title comes from, about how like there was happiness before you, but also happiness because of you, or whatever she said. I kind of like that it sounds like she's just like processing her emotions. I'm a very reflective person, and I like hearing from another woman's perspective, like her reflecting on how things become more clear when it's over and you end up with little epiphanies like this. So I really liked the lyrics in that song, and it was very lyric driven. Like that was like the whole song. It was like 5 minutes long too, which is really long. Okay, last song we're gonna listen to, Camera Might Die, Might Not, We'll See. Last song is called Dorothea.
Hey Dorothea, do you ever stop and think about me? When we were younger, down in the park, honey, making a lark of the misery. You got shiny friends since you left town. A tiny screen's the only place I see you now. And I got nothing but well wishes for ya. Ooh, this place is the same as it ever was. Ooh,
That's nice.
but you won't like it that way. It's never too late to come back to my side. The stars in your eyes shine brighter into below. And if you're ever tired of being known for who you know, you'll always know me, Dorothea.
Alright, that one was a lot bouncier than the other songs. A little bit bouncier. I don't know if this is another like made up story about Dorothea who has gone off to chase her dreams or go do greater things. But I know one of you mentioned that Taylor puts a little bit of herself into all of these characters, and I was actually thinking about that like by myself while the song was playing. I was just thinking, like, I wonder if she writes a character like this and then is able to look back on it and like see how herself is reflected in it. Because it is ironic that she's writing about somebody like going off and doing bigger, fancier things, but meanwhile she's literally Taylor Swift. Like, I just think if you're writing about made up characters, there probably is like maybe a deeper reason that you've come up with this stuff, or maybe some of it is purely just for fun. But I imagine at least some of the made up characters are a way for her to process like real things that she's been through, kind of subconsciously through the fiction that she's making up. On that note, I think we're gonna call it quits for today and then pick up next time with Coney Island featuring The National. I can almost guarantee you somebody's gonna comment and tell me that the bonus songs on this album are their favorites, because a lot of y'all are telling me that she has some really good bonus songs. I'll make sure to listen to them on this album and from here on out. And maybe we can go backwards and listen to the bonus songs on the other albums that I apparently didn't see. Thank you all so much for your support and just for like welcoming me into the Swiftie community and like bombarding me with so much information about Taylor Swift that it's borderline overwhelming, but also kind of fun. I finally hit 2,000 subs because of y'all, so thank you, Taylor Swift. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm definitely gonna keep this series going like as long as I can. Maybe we can do a video listening to the Long Pond sessions. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, and on that note, I will see you guys next week or the week after with part 2 of Evermore. Goodbye! Jinx is saying bye, you just can't see her.